Kevin?
David?
For money, dude. I wouldn't work fast food. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. First of all, I'd be probably hungry the whole time and it'd be like, dude, that double cheeseburger looks phenomenal. Because I made it and I'm going to eat it.
I like all the off the cuff, super raw stuff. Like we don't have to have like boilerplated like this is
it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The part where I was really concerned was when he busted out the blow dryer and he starts blow drying my hair back.
Tell you what. And I'll tell you this much too, though. The day I turned 40, it was really hard to get out of bed.
There, now we're recording.
Oh.
Like I got a white.
Kevin?
David!
How the hell are you?
I'm swell.
Great. Glad to hear it.
I got this whiteboard. I was going to make some notes, but
What kind of notes?
just for, keep us in line, keep us under control.
Is that a 0, an O, or a
that's
bullet?
that's a bullet point.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like what you've done here. What's the first bullet going to be? And then also, wasn't the first bullet supposed to be... Are you seriously texting right now?
Well, she said to text when we started and when we stopped, just in case.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, Jesus. So I was going to do intro.
Okay.
Intro?
Why are you using a permanent marker on a whiteboard?
It's semi-permanent. It erases with the sponge.
Okay. So intro,
Podcasting.
who we are.
How.
All right, folks. I'm sorry if this
We
is not
met.
very entertaining, but
And then,
just you wait.
oh, it's going to get good.
It's going to get real good.
Work stuff, maybe?
How deep are we going to get into work
No,
stuff?
we don't,
though?
I wouldn't say where you work.
No, for sure, no.
But I mean,
no. But I could be saying I am the overseer for a large company here on the Central Coast of California. Like, I mean, I don't need to be like, I'm whatever. Okay, so intro, podcasting, how we met. That's going to be at least 20 minutes. Work stuff and hobbies. Hobbies is another 20 minutes.
or like slash.
Slash.
Or no, we could do no.
Another bullet, yeah. I think bullets are supposed to be blacked out, not just zeros. What is this?
Maybe it could go higher up in the.
Ruids?
That could probably go up here somewhere.
Well, it could
What's
go...
the point of all this, David?
Well, I mean, that could really go... It's not a thesis, that's for sure. That's your...
Well, the other thing about what all these other YouTubers
dialed in.
say is that you got to have a hook in the first, which that dude's hook was like him doing all the flashy video stuff.
This is how you're going to break it down, kind of video.
What are you going to get out of this episode in the David and Kevin podcast?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I just wanted to talk to you, so...
Oh, okay.
This is like the most appropriate way to have a podcast other than driving on the freeway, swerving in and out of traffic.
Managing the phones.
The funny part is people are going to actually watch this, right?
We might get like 4 or 5 people.
You know?
Like 4 or 5 people might watch. But I mean, there's going to be
I've
maybe
listened
12
to some random stuff on the old internets. Well, I was just telling my wife.
Before you left? On the way over here?
Yeah, I was like, remember that episode I was watching last night? And it's like some dude that like literally has a GoPro strapped to his face and just cooks dinner and or breakfast mainly at like a Denny's, but it's not a Denny's. But dude, this guy's cracking eggs and he's making hash browns. And 20 minutes later, I'm still watching this dude make breakfast. You know, I could have literally made breakfast
Got
myself.
that dude some watch time on his.
I'm telling you.
his YouTube channel though,
And
promoting.
It's pretty cool. I don't know why, but I get lost in it. But it's just like anything else. Like these dudes that like custom make cars and whatnot.
Wow.
It doesn't grab
We're
everybody's
going for
attention.
low production value over here.
Sure, we're not going to be ripping the bumper off of 57 Chevy right here. And
No, it'd be hard to get it in the garage.
I mean,
movie screen. In
I
the
wouldn't
way.
be opposed to it, but yeah, you definitely got
We need to
situation here.
set something up in the driveway.
Yeah, I got a couple canopies.
Oh, I got a couple too.
Yeah,
Wonder how it's going to look with my hand off the side. The whole looks okay.
well, I don't know. I'm over here fidgeting.
I feel like you're white again, like very bright again.
Well,
Compared to-
so both my parents were white.
As it turns out, that is
And then
actually
you have
my
this-
ethnicity.
This light over here glowing like Jesus in my face. So I mean, that's kind of what happens. But whatever, let it ride. You're right though. Like this side of my hold on, it's backwards. This side of my face is
That one looks
yeah.
good.
But what about like? Because I'm not necessarily always trying to look over here. I'm looking at you. So if I'm looking at you, what does it look like? Or the camera? Like if I'm looking at the camera, what does my face look like? You know what I mean? Because if I can't look at the camera and that and see, I guess it is still kind of whatever, dude. Who cares? Let it ride.
All right. I want
We
you
can't-
to look good.
I appreciate you. Kevin. That beard though.
I just kind of trimmed it up a little bit, didn't
By the way, well, maybe we'll just save that for a podcast. But first and foremost, I went to one of your fancy, on Broadway kind of hair places, if you will.
Ooh, like a salon?
Like, no.
It was
like-
a barbershop still.
It was, okay, so it was your chain hair cutting atmosphere.
Oh, like a supercuts?
I didn't want to mention any names, but yes. And so I go in there and I dial it in. I, type in my number or whatever. And it's like, there's one other person in there. And it's like, your wait is 56 minutes. And I was like, dude, I got to go.
How is that even possible?
56 minutes? You're giving out $12 haircuts. How is it going to take that long? So I shot it to my barber. Shout out to that dude.
You left the
I
supercut
left
and went somewhere else?
Well, it's sports clips. We'll just, if we're naming names.
If we're going to throw people under the
Forget
bus. If you're looking to sponsor.
The MVP is absolutely amazing, especially if you have a headache.
Warm towel on the back?
It's on the face.
Oh, Supercuts does the warm towel in the neck now.
Do they hit it with like the little massager and whatnot too?
It depends who you get. I haven't gotten the massager. I've only gotten the
You got to go check
warm
out Sports
towel.
Clip. That's pretty nice. But anyway, so I went to my barber, right? And, well, not my barber, but the shop. Like, long story short,
barber?
Yeah, like this dude. He lived across the street from me. He used to cut my hair, and then all of a sudden he has
a place.
with a lot of chairs in it. Actually, lot of
A lot of places to put people?
yeah. There's like one beautician, I guess that's what you call him, right? A female barber
Oh, sure.
or whatever. And then there's other dudes. Well, anyway, I walk in there and first available is obviously the green guy.
The new guy.
Yeah.
That-
And I was like, this is going to come with a discount, right? It's like going to the college.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's a
This is-
$7
You're
haircut.
learning still, sir.
And I go in there and I explain to him what I want, and he's like, I got you. And then I look back at his hair and I'm like, oh my gosh. But no, he did fairly decent on my mug, and then
As long as you're happy.
I still had to go home. It's like, no matter what kind of haircut you get, right? You go home,
You got a little extra tune-up?
you got to, because like I was telling you earlier, he gave me this like, where it was like way up on my mustache beard. Like I said, follow the line, It's like I'll
it's
give you the natural
three
look.
quarters of the way up your mustache?
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to go cut wood right now with an axe, I'm going to go fell a tree. You know what I mean? But, so anyway, it got down to it. So this place used to be, $25, right? With a beard trim. It was $20 with a $5 beard trim, all right, cool. Here's 35, dude. Appreciate you. Later. And I get up out of the seat and he goes, all right, cool. Thanks, man. And I was like, great, cool. Looks perfect. I'm going to put my hat back on. No offense. I just, it's what, how much? $45, bro. 40.
He asked you for $45 or
No, that was the,
Oh, that was
that's the rate now, right?
with
and then,
with or without the
like
tip?
that's without the tip, right? So I felt in like I had to
Now you're
give
like
this dude
$50 out the
I'm
door.
almost out $60, dude. And I felt like I had to tip him anyway because I was like, "Can you hit the little peach fuzz on my ears? You can't see it, but you catch the light right and it like glows, Can you, $55, dude, for a haircut. I'm missing half the hair on my head.
Yeah, I should get a discount just for that
What
part.
the
You're
hell?
cutting less than everybody else.
But I mean, you know,
What do you do?
got to look good. You know?
Yeah, you know. It keeps growing back.
It does.
So you have to like,
It does. But these other places that, you know, you were speaking of earlier, I ain't scared. Fantastic Sam's.
oh, that's
Super
that's another
cuts.
place.
You know what I mean?
So I have myself a haircut story. I've been to a barber shop one time. And again, we won't name names because it was an awful experience. I don't remember the dude's name, but it's a place in San Luis. And yeah, I've been a Supercuts person
Yeah.
my entire adult life. Every single time, that's where I go.
High and tight for
Don't
cheap.
care who don't care who cuts it. Don't care where we're going. Nothing. But tried it out. I'm gonna go this one time, and I sit down in the chair. You know, you go to a barber shop, they like face you away from the mirror.
Yeah. What's up with that?
How come I can't watch what you're doing?
I want to be able to tell you, dude, you're going way too high, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Dial it back an inch.
So then you're like trying to catch like angles of
Other
the mirrors from across the room. Like, what's my hair actually looking like? Anyway, well, when I went in there, the hair was like kind of long, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to keep it this length, just kind of trim up the top a little bit, give me the high fade, and we'll be good. And dude, I'm watching the other guy get his haircut, and some other dude get his haircut.
Everybody's looking at your head.
And this guy's just cutting away, and I'm like, feeling hair hit the floor, and I'm
Whoa.
like, I feel like he's cutting a lot of hair off. The part where I was really concerned was when he busted out the blow dryer and he starts blow drying my hair back. Like, my hair is not this thin. I got some thick hair, and he's having to blow dry it back to make it
Lay down.
like slick back, lay down. And he literally tells me, yeah, just put some stuff in it and slick it back. And once you slick it back, just, you know, give it a little blow dryer while you're doing it. It'll stay down. And I'm thinking,
I got to go buy a blow dryer now.
I'm thinking I have a major event happening in like 6 weeks.
Oh, is this was the story you're telling me for? Yeah. Okay, cool.
There's a major thing happening in 6 weeks that I would like to have some decent photos of.
You know, like my hair, perhaps.
Dude, it was bad. It was a good haircut for someone else. Someone
Sure.
else's head.
I bet the fade looked great.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
it was tight.
I mean, it was high and tight, but it's not exactly like you tell them. What are you looking for? At what point do you just be like, just cut it like you do everybody else's? Because you're not going to listen to me.
No.
Clearly.
No.
I told you low, and you went like I have a mohawk, like I look like Chuck Liddell now.
I feel like he cut my hair however he wanted. Like, that's what he chose. He decided that was the way it was going to get cut today. That was it. He made the decision.
Well, you know,
Needless to say, that was the only time, and the last time probably,
I will never.
that I'm going back to a barbershop. Not doing it. I'm out. I'm over it. I feel like my headset's
My headset's kind of loose, but whatever.
like trying to fall off my head, like backward.
You know what's funny is so you know, with the whole COVID shutdown or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call it, but my father-in-law, you know, he'll let his hair ride. He don't care.
Get the flip out on the
Yeah, dude, but at
Like,
some point he gets to that spot at the hair where he's like, all right, dude, I gotta
go. It's got to make it happen.
So he's like, David, where do you get your hair done? You know, and it's this place over here by Burger King, dude, down the street, you know? All right. Dude, this guy, mind you, he's 70. But he has a great hairline. Makes me mad because he only wears a hat. I wear a hat because I basically have to. But this guy comes back with the dopest fade I've ever seen. And then the taper on the back was money, dude. And all he did was bitch about how expensive it was.
Well, yeah.
And how I'm 70 years old. I don't need to be looking like one of these hoodlums, you know? And I was like,
Has he got a high and tight?
dude, it was beautiful, dude. It was money. And then he won that night. He went to the casino.
See?
I say get high and tight.
Every time.
Go to the casino.
Yeah. Money.
You know what I mean? Do it before you go because he ain't going to bring anything back.
No, yeah.
At least in my...
should like factor that into the budget for the whole trip.
120 no mas. You know what I mean?
I look for that dude.
He's on his way right now, or he left right
probably
before.
there now. Probably on his way back.
He was all mad too because
His gambling rate.
I went out. Well, you saw that stack of hats I had. I went put that in my truck with like Lila's to go bag, if you will. And I come back and I was like in and out. But he took that opportunity to go, you know, speak to Jess. And I come back in and he was all mad because I came back in. I was like, well, I mean, you're in our spot. So yeah. He was all mad.
Not a common
And I was like,
space.
I don't care what you do, dude. Beat it, you know? Stop telling my daughter happy birthday every 5 minutes. Her birthday was a long time ago. She gets so upset,
months
dude.
ago.
Tata, my birthday's not.
She's trying to like inform him, educate him.
He likes to mess with her.
Like it's her birthday or not?
Yeah, and then she gets all excited sometimes and then goes like, well, where's my shit, dude?
Yeah.
Where's my gift?
If you're gonna
and you know what? You know what's funny is like he does give her stuff, but it's like one of those Mexican paletas, the like it's made with like ice cream, but there's like fruit and stuff in it. You know what I mean?
It's like
she was eating one yesterday.
Is it in a cup or is it like a?
No, it's like a wrapper thing you get like, you know, from the store or whatever.
Like a frozen pop kind of thing.
Or he'll give her the most giant, greenest bananas. And I'm like, dude, you need to dial that back to a little bit more yellow, you know?
That was like Aldi the other day. Went in there the other day. Not one yellow banana in the whole box.
I mean, I'm not
a connoisseur of bananas, like not really my jam, or fruit really in general for that matter. But these bananas, I know for a fact were green. Like they probably just came off the tree.
Or out of the freezer.
Oh, because it's Aldi.
Because they fill those freezers with like nitrogen or something to keep them nice and green until they hit the real oxygen, and all of a sudden they're banana bread.
I like it when they roll out the meat in the big like cart, and it's like it's all frozen, all of it, like sausages.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everything is. The bread is too. Really? Everything comes frozen, dude. I love it. It's the best.
I've never picked up the bread.
I love Aldi. I spent the most money there last night I ever have in my life. $171. So you can imagine how much food was in that cart.
That was quite a bit.
Because generally it's like $100.
How about them eggs though?
$7.41 for a dozen.
The freaking bird flu.
Costco was completely out, dude. There was one cone in that spot.
There was I was looking on Instagram. There was like a thing of like a reel or meme or whatever it was. This lady had a full blown like orange cart stacked like 7 high.
One of those Home Depot, like you're going to get some lumber carts?
Yeah, it was the whole cart.
Geez.
And it was literally full of eggs.
That's probably where
of the like 12 or 24, like or the 30 pack crate or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's probably that chick on Facebook Market trying to sling them for like $16 a dozen or some shit. You want your Kirkland flats, dude? You.
Come on now.
You want
like the lady at the job sites that like open up the trunk and like
yeah,
selling tamales out of the back of the car.
Although there's this one rig, dude, that sells tamales on the job site. It's pretty sick. They're bomb. They're expensive. It's like $18 a half dozen, but they're pretty good. I'll tell you where not to get tamales is a Pollo Loco. Or whatever the crazy chicken or whatever, like they were pushing them.
Yeah, Pollo Loco.
That place, El Toro, though, where you used to get the chips and guacamole and all that crap.
I still go there every once in a while.
Dude, their tamales, okay, super oily, but
tamales are tough, man, because it's like that, like whatever that material is that goes around the
masa?
meat. Yeah, that's touchy.
Dude, have you ever seen how these people like make them?
I mean, I've watched a couple of videos.
Like drywallers?
It's kind of like a drywall material.
I swear to God, they got like the raw masa in a pan, and like they, you know how they get all fluffy and buffy, dude, so there ain't no bubbles, dude. And these dudes like straight up, you know, and like lay it flat like it's freaking joint paper, and dude, dial it in. It's so funny, and it's like a perfect thickness, and then they roll it like it's a ciggy or something, you know. And you know how much work it is though to make tamales?
Oh, I'm sure.
As a white boy.
Well, that's why half the people in the world don't only make them at Christmas time.
Well, you got to make them in like summer when you have a lot of daylight.
Because you need
yeah. But it's like, if you're going to make homemade tamales, it's it's not just about making the tamale. It's you got to make whatever kind of
whatever the
filler.
filling. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like my mother-in-law, she spends the better part of a morning just making the sauce for it. Then whatever meat it takes, there's another coat. When she makes pozole, dude, it's easy 6 hours. All the chili guajillos and stuff, you got to boil that stuff down. So tell you what, though. I have a question, though. What category is all this that we've been talking about
it's
dialed in?
It's nowhere on this list that we made of.
Because this is kind of what I was telling you, right? Is like, it's just more or less like, what up, dude? Thanks for having us, kind of idea or whatever. Thanks for watching us.
Well,
then it's just ramble on.
This could be the podcasting or like what's the point of all this is, this is literally what we've done for the better part of 6+ years.
So I was trying to dial it in. When I first met you,
Boom Beach.
Was it? That was when I was playing Clash of Clans too.
Silver S10 with the crank window.
Oh my god, that booster, dude! On your when you had, hold on, dude, hold on. I can't turn it off. That was when I had my Ford. I can't go in reverse. Jeez,
the truck's still out front. Doesn't run, but whatever.
No, I was talking to Jess about it last night. I was like, so when was it 2017 or 18? Because I vaguely remember like what's his name went to Rice Ranch, and then you took his spot up there, and that was 2017. Did I meet you when my mom was around?
No.
Or was it exactly a year later in 2018? Like November.
February of 2018, I went to work for Brian.
Right.
And then I worked for him from February until November of 18. So in November of 18 is when I started working for them.
So because I never seen you with Brian down that way.
But that was also like my first houses were on Eucalyptus right there where that little mini park is.
Oh yeah.
Those were my
basically right where you were starting. Because you had your first phase like right around there too, right?
Yeah, that was
right after that cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that was my first phase of housing.
Oh, I remember. Those were the days. No responsibility, just a guy. I'll tell you what though, I don't miss that pay.
Yeah, you've gotten yourself a bit into a
situation
where you have worked yourself into probably not being able to work anywhere else because.
Well, at least around here, anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm thankful for what I got and everything.
Oh, for sure.
But I have definitely settled nicely into this financial compensation. So it's not like I just go, work at retail somewhere and be like,
oh yeah, you're not going to roll into Kohl's.
No,
you probably have.
I don't know though. Employees get some sick discounts there on top of what's already on sale and all the Kohl's cash and jazz, dude. Come up on some stuff,
You probably have to go to McDonald's.
I got like real
so
big
you can make
boy
$20 an hour.
You're
probably going to go to Kohl's and they're going to be like 17, 18 an hour or something. And then you're going to have to go to McDonald's to get that at least that $20 an hour that they have to pay you.
I would never.
Because the state of California.
I'd rather just sit on the street and beg for money, dude. I wouldn't work fast food. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. First of all, I'd be probably hungry the whole time and it'd be like, dude, that double cheeseburger looks phenomenal because I made it and I'm going to eat it. But now I would
just came out of the microwave.
Yeah. And I put the ketchup and mustard on with a caulking gun, Oh, that's the worst part. That's why I always tell them wherever I go. Well, I used to be really crazy about it, but now, with my family in the car, it's more heartburn than anything. Because, God, your order's so hard. But I mean, we'll just say a well-known establishment. I'd roll up and just be like, let me get a number 4 with no ketchup, no mustard, extra onion, large with a Coke.
Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, I know it's probably not the same etiquette where like,
it's like a Starbucks.
The pictures aren't lining up, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, I just told you I wanted a number 4, no ketchup, no mustard, extra onion, large with a Coke.
Yeah,
dude, the dude in the back or whatever should be like, got you, like my haircut, dude.
My dad,
I got you.
Despises going through drive-thrus for that very reason. Is because he just gets all flustered and bent up on it, and then he's like, that's what,
And then the funny part is you'll be like, oh man, kids these days, whatever. And you roll up and the dude's like 47, so older than me. So it's like, you can't even use that excuse.
That's my trash talk at the little speaker box still every time. I'm like, $20 an hour. They all had to have $20 an hour, but we're
For
still
my
getting
meal
the
to be
same
18.
level of service.
Dude, or worse. Or worse.
All right. See, folks, this is what happens. We were going to go down the road of like how this whole thing started. That's where we were on the intro. We're back up at the top of the board to the intro thing.
Is
And
that dialed in for 24 minutes?
We've been talking for 24 minutes on this one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually thinking that as I was sitting here a minute ago. I'm like, how long have we been talking? I'm like, we need one of those like a big like
Oh, I mean, that
clock
works.
board.
That
But
works.
that works fine.
I didn't. I wish I would have saw that 10 minutes ago.
I forgot that was there. But this is what we do. This is how we've podcasted for 6 years. Has been we start on something, and all of a sudden you drove halfway across 2 counties, and
Yeah.
we talked.
And like literally, what did we
about-
just talk about right now? We went from bullet points to you're filling out the introduction board or whatever.
oh yeah, that's how this whole
our
podcast started.
categories
If y'all want
said
to,
cast.
y'all remember back to 24 minutes ago when I had the whiteboard in front of me. We might just leave it in there. Just send it. No editing.
Is this the actual episode?
I don't know. We might have to go back and like
I don't know, man. This is maybe number 2.
splice in a.
Because, well, I guess we can't really say anything now, right? Because this, let it ride, dude.
Yeah. No one's gonna watch
I mean, I gotta
anyway.
pee, dude. Because remember, I was telling you, I was like, let's bang out this.
Oh, you want to do
trailer,
an intro? So
and then
you
I was
could
like, I gotta go
refresh your coffee.
Yeah, no, I gotta get rid of a cup of coffee or 2.
Oh, you get. Oh, I got.
Yeah,
You. Now I know what
so-
you said. Huh.
You know, with all this fancy gear, too, you don't even have a pause button. We can't be like
No.
this. Look at. Oh, and we're back. Well, it'd be like
Put on
this,
this.
and then a pause, and then it'd be like, I'll be over here. And
Hard cut.
action.
Hard cuts.
That's all right.
I feel like your camera.
What's wrong with my face?
I do feel like your
Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate
your
you.
camera over there does need to go back.
What
like-
do you mean?
It needs to go back, like we were talking about before.
Oh, you can't
Just
zoom.
the aspect ratio.
Well, all I see is bolt up, baby. And then I'm kind of slouching, which is kind of hurting me with these pants right here.
You want to sit up higher?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can adjust it.
Well, I need to be like, here's where I want to kind of. Oh, like in in Ace Ventura.
Now
Oh, silver away! Oh shit! Watch out! Watch out!
knocking everything over.
It's fine. So it's cool. You spend extra on it. That's why it's like it bounced right back. See that?
This is the fancy ones for sure. The cutting edge technology.
Except for this
Fancy.
part.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Should just mount these bitches to the wall right here. Nah. No, because then what if you want to change the ambiance?
I did zip tie all the little cords to the thing. So if you look at this one, look, you can't really see any cords hanging down. This one a little bit right there, but
What do you? Oh yeah, no, that's
I
cool.
zip tied them all up tight, so you don't even see them.
What was funny is like, hey, before you pick up your headphones, though, just make sure the seat's not sitting on it.
Because it. So anyway, this is what we do on the regular.
You know what's funny is it's for sure too on the regular. Whether it'll go a couple days. Like I haven't talked to this dude for a couple days of sorts. And
We texted a little bit yesterday just to.
but what I'm saying
Shore
though
up
is
today.
if on the 3rd day
Yeah, haven't heard nothing.
to a wellness check,
Yeah,
where are you? What's going on, dude?
like
You at the casino again?
Sending the cops. No, that's Tuesdays. double points. Double points day. Tuesdays. The casino.
Is your wife still in the silver or whatever? Or do they downplay her because she's not putting in as much cash or whatever? Or going as much?
I don't know. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in the next couple of months.
Tight
But
ass
the
places, dude.
so after the first of the year, they keep you at the status you're at that previous year. So she went up to silver,
Right.
but they reset your tier points. So now you have to keep silver for the next year. So 2026,
You have to get 5,000.
She's gonna need to get back to that 5,000 points, which I don't think that's quite gonna happen.
Well, because you
Well,
were
I don't
striving
know.
you were striving for it before.
Well, yeah,
right?
we were pushing for it before, but the reality of it is when we go now, I mean, anywhere from 400 to 1,000
In.
coin in points
Yeah.
that she's racking up
Yeah.
almost every time now.
Well, shoot, that time me and Jess went, like, and don't get me wrong, I didn't spend this much money. I mean, I did, but I didn't bring this much. But I had probably every bit of 1,500 go in. Because you saw the videos.
Like coin in.
Yeah, because I was hitting
But not like
a top dollar.
physical money.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, I would hit $400. I'd cash it. I'd give Jess half or whatever. I'd start playing that other $200, and then I win another like $400 or $600. Whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The coin in to Jess's pocket was equal to the coin in that
Coin into the machine.
she kept. Oh man, bless
That's
her heart.
really funny.
She's smart though, dude. So like, we'll go, and in order for her to really want to go, because unless it's Vegas, she's not really into it. But she is, but she wasn't for a long time because she didn't win or anything. And so I'd be like, I got $100 for you. Let's roll, Cool. Perfect. 60 of that went in the wallet. 40 went in the machine. And then meanwhile, I'm already back at the ATM. Well, not really, but sometimes. And I'd win, give her half. She'd put half of that half. I came home with $300.
Oh, shoot. Made money.
You buying dinner? No, it's going in the safe.
Yeah, save that.
You know what's funny though is if we come back from the casino though, at any point after 9 p.m., Jack in the Box, dude.
Oh yeah,
those tacos, which they destroyed us the last time. Oh my goodness. In the heat of the moment though, it was all worth it.
But why is Jack in the Box $30 now?
I feel like Jack in the Box is still fairly priced.
We'll get 5 things and it's like $30.
If you want a deal, dude, you go to Taco Bell. And they have raised their prices. Like that box or whatever, that Cravings box or Lux Crave or whatever.
Taco Bell?
It's like $10 now. But there's a lot of items in there. I mean, the guy back there making it or whatever could kind of maybe make it look a little prettier, but
just slam it in there.
Here's a fun fact. So I got a buddy that worked at Taco Bell for a long time. And you know how like they show you how to build a taco? You're literally
because you need instructions on that.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say it. No, dude, you were literally supposed to put 7 to 10 slices or shreds, if you will, of cheese on a taco. Otherwise,
I would think they'd have it like McDonald's, where it's so portioned out, like the proper amount of salt goes on the.
There is no proper amount of salt at McDonald's, dude.
Well, they have that little shaker thing where they turn it over. And it puts the right amount of salt in it, and then when they turn it back over, it like
I don't know, man. These guys over there, and you eat one fry, and you're like, "This is a salt lick for my cow? The hell is this?" You know what my brother used to do? Paul, he would go to McDonald's or whatever. He'd order his food, and he'd be like, "I want my fries with no salt."
Oh yeah, that's the way to do it.
And then we'd get the thing, and then he'd ask for
that's
salt.
How you get that's how you get fresh fries too. Yeah,
double crisp, no salt. Fresh.
They got to make them for you.
That's what I used to do with no ketchup, no mustard. Because every once in a while, I want a little ketchup and mustard.
Be like, you didn't want them to like slather it,
dude. Man, I've put less paint on my walls. Gosh. So anyway, this is
been a good time.
It's been interesting. Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Oh, we're over 30 minutes now.
I mean,
that's an extra
we're
6
burning
minutes.
up time right now. This is just for fun. We should
what?
Like actually do an intro and
oh yeah, like close this one out and then we can like do one official without me holding the whiteboard and shit.
I mean, what's your thanks for watching, appreciate you. No, that's totally like
I like all the off the cuff super raw stuff. Like we don't have to have like boilerplated like this is
it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Hey, we're gonna wrap it right there. Dave, it's been good. Pleasure seeing your face.
Great.
Miss seeing your face.
I miss that beard though. High and tight.
Yeah.
But if you like this kind of content, man, just like, subscribe, share with your friends.
That's right.
Blast it out there, dude. We're trying to do something,
It's been a good time.
It's been fun, I mean,
we'll keep doing it.
We ain't gonna talk about anything crazy. It's just off the cuff nonsense. I mean, we got a whiteboard, but
we talked about half of a thing on there.
Well, we did talk about it.
We talked about the whiteboard,
but we didn't necessarily
we talked
talk about
the whiteboard more than we talked about what was on the whiteboard.
correct. Yes, and well, yes, because you were like, well, maybe we should move this one up to here. It's good stuff, dude. It's good stuff.
Yeah, work the kinks out, so to speak.
But we appreciate you. We really do.
Work the kinks out.
Well, I don't think there's any kinks other than
no.
I don't
know. I'm not a lighting guy or a videographer.
I mean, I work construction for a reason, my man. You know, I could build you a goddamn house.
I watch a lot of YouTube. That's how all this happened. All of this is YouTube University, sir.
Well, and then you watch so much YouTube, you're kind of like, well, hi.
Hey,
How you doing? Welcome to the show. You know,
all the way up to and including getting the little label off. That came from YouTube too.
Now, if it just said it once, maybe, but it was here,
the back
here,
side,
and then
the
you
front
have all.
side, this side over here.
It's like,
and it was like
point-
72 font. It was
yeah,
it was the whole width of this.
it was
every bit of it.
It was bold. It was bold. But maybe that company
If they want to.
wanted to make it known that this is their product. You know what I mean?
I mean, I did spend the better part of
An
some
afternoon
on
cleaning
some
it
of their
off,
products.
wiping it off. You know,
Yeah, I used half that bottle over there.
that's pretty interesting. Actually, what is this stuff? This isn't a sponsor or an endorsement or anything, but if you need to take some stuff off of,
You want to take the
Here.
vinyl off your front of your shirts.
you get you some of this jazz.
That stuff works. Oh, you got to hold it more toward your face because it was all. Yeah, there it's focused now.
for fast, effective relief. This stuff worked pretty good. I mean, you can
You can see it when you're.
only because it like kind of.
I did.
Dust.
I did that one first. So.
Well, that's heat sealed on there, right? Or whatever. But
As
dude,
soon
it
as you
didn't hurt
started,
it.
as soon as you started putting it on there, it started bubbling the little plastic on the front, and the more you use, the better it came off.
Removes vinyl and heat applied materials. Does not contain methylene
However,
chloride.
When it says well ventilated area,
I'd imagine so.
that you need to put that in a this was not a well ventilated area. When
Someone was getting a little high by accident. Don't do this at home, kids.
no, not advocating or condoning anything.
It's just funny. It's like, how many times does it have to tell you to remove? It's like it's going to remove something. Letter removing solvent. It's great for removing tagless labels. It's great for removing vinyl and heat apply. Remove.
Danger.
Remove.
It will remove things.
Do not drink. And if so, call the Poison Center.
What world do we live in where someone would actually consume that?
Did you know, though, that this will cause serious eye irritation? You don't say.
I didn't even have
You could take the paint off your car.
Yes, it would take the paint off your
Oh,
car.
jeez. What else you got over here? What is this?
Well, that's the microphone to your boombox from the wedding.
Oh, this one? That was cool. I was so nervous at the Best Man Peach. I ain't gonna lie. I don't do well with like several people I don't know looking at me in the face.
I wish that we, like Violet's in particular, I wish somebody would have recorded, even just with their phones.
Dude, that would have ate up like 6 gigabytes, bro.
Hey, whatever.
She got down on that thing.
Airdrop it
and
to
then
me.
I got to follow that.
Oh yeah.
By the way,
it was a lot.
You know,
a lot of pressure for you to follow.
whatever, dude. I told you what I felt, and that was it. Appreciate you guys. Hey, you know that little end thing though? It's pretty funny because y'all didn't see that coming. I don't think anyway.
No.
God, that was good. This dude's wife did it at our wedding a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
And I've been waiting for the opportunity. I've been too scared to do it.
Pay it forward to somebody.
Oh man. Well, the next one you're going to be at, you're probably going to try it.
I should have done it at my brother's. That's what I should have done it at. I didn't even think about it.
Well, it would have been too soon though. I think
I was barely a guest.
because I think he would have been. You're barely a guest. Oh man, Gary. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, that's right.
Doing all right? Looking at you.
You're gonna have a.
I'm gonna see you.
They're gonna have a child in end of July.
Oh, that's awesome. You better not
End
post
of
this
July.
then because I don't know how much public notice that is.
No, I think everybody that needed to know knows now.
Yeah, but now internet knows.
Put it out on the internet.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, they don't know who he is. It's not like his name's, I just stopped.
You just said it in your head.
I did. Very loud, too. That's funny. Oh, goodness gracious.
What do you think about doing like the split screen like we were talking about?
What do you mean?
Just leave it like this, but just our heads.
No center?
Like,
oh, like if it's actually like you're watching the video and there's two of us?
Yeah. The whole time.
I don't know, dude. I like how you're bouncing back and forth, I think.
I liked how I'm going to go put your white balance back on.
Because I'd rather not, like, as a viewer, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to see, like, go camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, like on the same screen. I kind of want to just focus on, like, what is the producer, if you will, showing me? How did they edit this?
That would be me, the producer.
You're doing great, too. You push my camera, though, when you...
I try to track who's talking for the most part.
Yeah.
I don't really go to this one very much. I feel like this is a good like intro one, and then everyone cannot see.
And judging by my hands right now, clearly you can see these pants have hiked up a touch. Oh shoot! Tell you,
this is gonna be a good time when we start to get really good at this.
Yeah, really, shit, we're best right now.
What would really be money is we could put a third person in here pretty easy. I think.
I'll call Colin right now. He's on his way, dude. Yesterday was his 40th birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody's old now.
Yeah.
Everybody's up there.
Tell you what.
Does he feel older?
I don't know. It was just we were texting, you know.
Oh, okay.
You can't judge too much.
Oh, his birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, January
Oh, my
10th.
brother's birthday was yesterday.
I'll be down.
Now I'm gonna have to put that. Now I'm gonna have to remember. Also to text you to text Colin that happy birthday for me.
Yeah. It's weird because no matter what, I always remember that birthday. I mean, I guess
I put birthdays on my phone in the calendar.
yeah. To be honest with you, I don't.
Dave's birthday,
I think yours
Lila's
is like
birthday.
September 16th, right?
That's it. Correct.
Oh shit! I
Good
know that.
memory,
See,
yeah.
that's why we're besties, dude. You don't remember mine though. Yeah, hold on. Let me look at my calendar.
That is probably what I would do because I don't remember anything anymore.
I mean,
But,
it's fine.
October.
It's close enough. Nailed it. I heard it in your head already.
No, 26 is Lila's, right?
Correct.
20. Almost went 29, but I'm like, is there 29? Oh yeah, it's October. Halloween 31.
Man, to be 31 again though.
Ugh.
I don't know if there was any age I'd want to go back to. It'd probably be like 25 to 27, somewhere in there. 28 maybe.
Man, that's a tough question there.
Because you're still spunky enough to like run around and stay out late and wake up and bounce back.
I'd probably roll this thing all the way back to like 21, 22.
Nah, that's when all the irresponsible decisions were made.
See, well, that's what we live different lifestyles because
Sure.
I was in a very prominent, responsible role at 21 and 1 week old.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And so I made other irresponsible decisions that impacted the rest of my life as opposed to just that like window of time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You
But-
ever really experienced some certain things?
Wow, my peer group, my social group, my peer group,
Yeah.
were all the same people. And they too also weren't making very good life decisions,
Well,
as
you
it
know,
turns
I
out.
mean, it's what it is.
But hey,
Here we are now.
wouldn't be here if it didn't happen.
I tell you what. And I'll tell you this much too, though. The day I turned 40, it was really hard to get out of bed. I don't know.
More,
It's like
more so than 39.
yeah, like I don't know. I felt like oh, my joints hurt. You know.
I hope you like being on camera, Lex. I feel like
You're focused on me the entire
I'm like
time.
always on David's camera.
That's fine. I look good, I think.
Yeah, you look
Yeah.
great. Sporting the Chargers gear though.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Dude, it's playoffs, baby.
I mean, but you would sport it if it wasn't playoffs.
I would sport this. And where are the Raiders now? Vegas?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
I ain't scared.
You did actually. I remember that when
I
we
did.
went for your 40th.
Yeah, I ain't scared. That's my team, dude. I'm loyal.
You know what I did for my 40th birthday party? We went to the golf thing.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think. Well, I was gonna say Top Golf, but it's not.
It's like,
What do they call it? Tier.
oh, I don't even know what it's called.
Dairy Creek.
Yeah, it's at
Dairy
Creek.
Creek.
but
I don't know. You shoot at a bunch of lit circles.
Targets out in the field.
That was cool though. I had a good
I mean, it's
time.
fine. You know.
Some of the other people that
Some other people that were there had a really good time. They really enjoyed themselves in their own booth over there
yeah, not socializing with anybody.
anyone.
And their 47 kids.
Which is why also you can tell those people are not in the room. Or get called, or unless you call them on accident.
Oh, it was the best too. Oh my God. Cause the tagline I said as soon as he answered the phone, and I was like, wait, well, I didn't really notice though for like a good minute of it.
You were like 30 seconds into the phone call before you realized, son of a.
This is not who I wanted to talk to.
Because when you call,
but anyway, how are you doing?
Because when you call and talk to him, he's going to make it about him real quick.
It was
real fast.
It was,
and it will not be about you.
But he did ask me how I was.
The courtesy, like, how are you?
Like, he's like, how you doing? After like 3 minutes of
him monologuing about his
like,
new
I didn't
life.
know I subscribed to your situation here, but great, good.
Thanks for filling me in on your life.
Thanks for letting me know
your new fancy job.
Must be nice.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, not even, dude. You know how boring it is?
Dude.
From what he was explaining, I was like, man, that would be lame as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sit there all day.
All day.
Booth. You go to your tower.
Waiting for nothing to happen.
Okay. And if something does happen, you're screwed.
Yeah, because you're definitely not going to be ready.
That little pew pew is not going to help you.
It's definitely not going to be ready. Because if someone's coming for a high target area, like something like that.
Yeah. What is your... what was he saying? Whatever, dude. He broke down his weapon, and I was like, okay, dude. Whatever. Like, I know you're in the military or whatever, but you were just a secretary. He was. I would appreciate your service, but...
Some 1.5 star general somewhere.
You know what he still owes me, actually? Yeah. Hey, if you watch this...
By the way.
Big Bird. You owe me.
Coming for you.
Hey, and I have...
Literally.
It's documented. Where's my phone?
I got a text message here somewhere.
Yeah. Hey.
You know what I forgot again? Remember we've talked about this a couple times for like probably 2 years now, or 3 years now. That text message on my birthday, I always forget to send it back to Corey.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he's deleted the text thread. Like our thread is probably not still in his phone, but it's still in mine.
Sure.
So I've been meaning to send that thank you.
The funny part
text
is
message for like 3 years.
Trend is like the only one I've never deleted. You and Jess, dude, it goes back a while. Like it would to scroll to the beginning text of like, hey, can you do bass over here? you know.
My phone was like that for a while.
I don't even know how long it would take. It would let it go. It would go. You know what's funny though?
That last the last gig that I walked out on at noon on a Monday, dropped the keys and the credit card on the desk.
Yeah.
I cleared my phone out then of 98% of the text threads.
Sometimes it's nice to purge. Get rid of it.
Yeah, but in that business, man, you need those. Because everyone's going to lie and cheat and steal and try and get out of something. You're like, nah, fool. I got the text message right here. You said, and I said, and we all agreed.
It's there on paper, dude. My boss is a firm believer in a paper trail. Text message, email, handwritten stuff, dude, signatures. Like even down to like hardware I drop off to certain job sites because they've tried to jack me around. It's absolutely imperative to have certain things documented because you're missing a handle set or whatever, right? But it's money out of a company's pocket at the end of the day. Or it's screwing with a schedule where you're now taking yourself from someone that's been legit and scheduling all the time to, oh, well, let me accommodate someone that's drywall has been hung up for the last 6 weeks.
Sitting there.
Oh my God, dude.
Waiting.
For the better part of 4 years, dude. Like, why cannot these drywallers get their stuff together? Like, oh, it's cold outside. Dude, it's 74 degrees and it's July. Like, it's not cold outside.
It's not drying, David. It's not drying.
Where is everybody? And then another podcast, dude.
Like a whole podcast is about work. That'd be bullet point number 4.
We've made it to number 4.
Yeah, kind of. We're like dabbling in number 4.
We haven't gotten to axe throwing yet.
Ooh.
No, just kidding. I've never tried that, dude.
Like that one downtown San Luis?
I don't know. I stay far away from that area.
Yeah.
They have cleaned it up a lot, but I tell you what, most of those people have ended up in my town now.
The hobos?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think there's a lot of resources in there for them.
No. They're not there long.
Oh, they're like
2 weeks tops.
the true hobo?
And then
homeward bound?
we just
passing through?
our police chief is not scared to he's got a F-250
Go on, get.
police truck, dude.
Beat it.
And he saddles them up, dude, and he takes them
throws 'em in the
all
bed.
to the next town.
Oh.
Like we had this dude, we had Sweats Bum. Oh no, that was San Luis. Blanket Man. Blanket Man, and then
Blanket man.
well, he always had a blanket. And then I slowly dubbed this man named Suits because somewhere along the line he ended up with
He
a suit.
picked up something sweet.
It was
Got
nice.
himself
It was
something nice.
dialed, dude, for the first week until he decided to lay in the bushes.
Slept in it a couple times.
Yeah. So there's Blanket Man, there was Suits, there was Hops, because this one dude, he would stand on the corner. It was random. Like I'd be pulling up to the four-way stop, right? And be like, looking over. And he just, and then stop, and then turn and just walk down 10 feet or so. Stop.
No mental health problems there.
I don't know if there was any mental there, let alone health problems. That dude was a nut.
Dude, that one camera battery is beeping.
Well, I guess this is time. Anyway, folks.
Well, no, that's the main camera, so it's fine. We can keep rocking back and forth.
Does
on
that
this.
actually, will that show up on the feed?
I think it will,
Oh, for goodness gracious.
because it's just live out of the cameras. So whatever's
There.
on the screen on there is going to come through over here and be displayed.
No, you could just put a little blur in editing.
Put a little sticker on there.
Yeah.
Have to figure out how to do that.
Maybe your battery is running low. Like,
This one?
no.
Uh-huh.
Like, the juice within you
Oh,
is, your lithium is running low.
yeah. Oh, because it's above my head.
Yeah.
Like, hey, fool, you need to step it up.
Yeah,
Like the camera's trying to tell you something.
yeah. Full start putting the camera on your face.
Once in a while. Come on. I like to be on the screen, but
Oh
Jesus.
my gosh. You know how we could really change it up here and there, dude, is flip everything around. People be like, wait, wasn't okay, for the record,
switch sides of the room.
for the record, people need to understand who is who. Because no one knows.
Well,
We never did an
no,
intro.
there was no-
So
well, we could do one.
that's Kevin.
Oh, hey,
And I'm David.
that's David.
And
That's David.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin?
David.
Yeah. That's us.
That's how we're gonna do it. That's how we do our introductions. On
Welcome
the
to the Kevin Dave Show or whatever. I don't know what you can pencil in
yet to be determined. Well, see, what I could do in editing too is I could just take that little section and cut it and put it in the
Yeah.
chop it up.
We'll just make an intro
Sounds like
and
a
put
lot
it
of
in the
work.
front of it and just be like, well, yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But it has been cool.
It's been a good time.
It's been
This
a good
is this
time.
is a what a podcast is.
Yeah. This
for,
is generally
Kevin
when I
and David.
like plug in my phone because it's dying, or I got to get off my
Oh,
headphones.
get off your earbuds.
Yeah, it's because they're like,
Like sweating on the inside. Oh, they're running out of
they're like,
juice.
hey, fool.
I turned my headset around because it was like falling off the back of my head.
I have the right on my left.
That's what I just did right now.
It feels better, I
It seems
think.
like it's a little better.
and then
but
it sits
I
on the
don't know.
backside of my little, or it sits like
Little
on the
nub.
Yeah, because the other way it was sit back. Yeah, little kinks.
Yeah, you know, little things.
But tell us what you guys think. You know, where you at? Drop a comment. Don't
Oh,
be
yeah.
a jerk though.
Or be a jerk.
You know, like we understand it's a little janky. Whatever, dude. We're literally just talking.
Yeah, this is what we do.
This was not even supposed to be like this. You know,
No.
like
and most of them are probably going to go
what
this
time
way.
is it? We still got room for another one. It's 11.
Well, let's take a little break and then we'll
Yeah.
reconvene.
Yes, sir.
And we'll call this podcast 0.5.
You gonna exit? Are we gonna do an exit?
Should we do?
Well, yeah. We don't have sponsors or anything, but I mean,
No, I
you just
I don't know.
say the whole bit.
I don't know
mean,
who's going to want to sponsor this. Shit, Joe.
Well, I don't know. There might be somebody.
Maybe at some point.
You know. But either way, everything's already paid for anyway. Well, kind of.
$12 a month for the next 12 months.
So you what? You know.
That's $12. That's $12.
Add it all up.
Yeah, whatever. It's only money. Can't take it with you.
I don't say that to Jess anymore, man. She doesn't.
Oh, she didn't like that?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, she's all about, being proactive and saving and whatnot.
Mm.
I'm just like lighting on fire.
Send it.
Well, I mean bills, but whatever. So anyway,
That got morbid really quick.
what do you mean? Not even.
Oh, that's what it seemed like.
Well, you're the one who started it.
When I said you can't take it with you?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, my wife likes to save for a rainy day. I'm like, I have it. Let's go get food
Yeah.
or whatever.
Let's go.
I'm
also that way. If there's something I want to do.
It's the one thing I've known about you, Kevin, is I guess you could say it all started with the fish tank.
Oh, that's on my list in my phone of one of the things we could talk about. Because early on in our relationship,
I didn't believe you.
You didn't?
No.
Because
you showed me copious amounts of pictures.
Early on in our relationship, we didn't hang out nearly the volume that we do now.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
There was that time we tried to go to the beach and cook tacos, remember? And then the beach was closed because they only let it was right after, but in the middle of COVID.
Dude,
and they only let like 1,000 cars on the beach or something, as if that was going to make a difference.
Open space, dude.
Yeah.
Literally the windiest beach on California.
Yeah. This is Oceano, folks. Jeez. Well, anyway, so that didn't work out. So we came back and barbecued in my front yard.
That was a good time. I remember that.
Remember Lila had like a little
the walker thing.
Little bouncer,
whatever.
No, it was like one of those little portable
oh yeah.
crib things.
Oh, dude, yeah. The pack and play.
Oh yeah, pack and play.
Mm-hmm. That was her thing.
And we just
ate
some tacos in the front yard and then
sorry, I just keep coughing.
Hacking in yeah.
I need some waters. Wait, you got any casino waters around here?
There's like 74 of them in the back seat of the car.
Perfect. That's where Miguel keeps his too.
Please only take 2.
That was his icebreaker when he came in earlier. He's like, here's 17 waters. Literally 17 waters. They're the best though.
Are they?
That water, dude, ice cold too.
I like how they don't stay in the cooler at the casino long enough to even get cold.
No.
You know where you have to go? The very top left, those first 2 rows are the coldest because that's right where the little blower is.
Where half of the people that go there can't reach them.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I mean, you know where...
every time we go, she's like, you're the tallest person alive. I'm all, here? Like, in this place?
It's like when we go to the county fair.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Strawberry Festival?
Shit. Dialed. No, you know where you get really cold ones is the non-smoking area.
Oh,
and next
that
to
one,
the
one right out there,
yeah. Right next to where it's like 4 ATMs and water, where you can make bad decisions. And then
there's the other one
you can hydrate while you wait.
There's that other one that's over kind of like right smack in the middle behind the bar.
Yeah,
that one too doesn't get a lot of work.
That one because Miguel robs them out of there.
Really?
The one that when you come in and out.
Oh, the one from the parking garage. Yeah, for sure. That one's always empty.
They're always room temp. It's bullshit.
Yeah, that one's always empty.
Whatever though, it's cool. It's free. Well, it's not free. That case of water that we stole from there. Well, I don't know if it's necessary. Well, Miguel was telling me though that they're starting to watch them. Like.
Well, they put a little sticker on there that says, "Please only take 2 per person" or whatever.
Oh, he goes. I thought it said 2 per pocket.
Dude,
he puts 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. 2. He comes out of there with 8 or 9, 10 of them.
Back when they used to have the food court, I'd get a bag from the Chinese food place.
Taxing.
And I would just be
taxing them, dude.
Hey,
if I got to pay taxes,
you $200.
Yeah,
you're gonna get me
a case of water,
$3.59 worth of water. You can afford it.
The last time we went, I kind of miss that little sidebar by the escalators.
Yeah, when I talked
because they would make it a little more.
When I talked to Zach before, that sidebar is going back.
I hope so.
In the food court area, once they finally open up the food court area.
What did that sign say? Beverage Replenish Center or something. It sounded more than.
It was very official.
It was like not.
It's about as official.
Wasn't the sidebar? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because the middle's the center bar.
You know that where the sidebar used to be, so they had the food court got closed, and then they have the construction where that like long hallway used to be to go back to the concert area.
Yeah.
They're putting in a grand staircase there. That's what Zach told me. Grand staircase.
Well, I think they're just trying to light the money on fire that they have. I mean, how much more?
How grand? Everyone uses the escalator. No one's using the grand staircase.
There ain't nothing grand. Well, the sports bar is pretty decent.
Look at the grand staircase from down in the valet area. Everyone just uses the escalators.
Everybody comes in from the parking lot.
Except for the 3 people that they yell at on the intercom. Well, Eligio Martinez Guerrera, can you please come back to the
Your lights
valet?
have been on for 3 days.
Come back to the valet.
We used to valet back in the day, but
Really?
yeah, when I used to take my mom up there, that's all she wanted to do, which was cool. I mean,
What's the valet run there? That was like
I don't know. We'd slip
Years
the
ago?
dude $5 or whatever.
Really?
Yeah, whatever. You know, it took 30 minutes, but
You know where I like the valet? Caesars. Any Caesars property. Flash them the diamond card,
no charge.
no charge.
Dude, I don't want no one driving my truck. Like, straight up. There's been like 3 people since I bought that thing.
Probably
Not including the dude that test drove it when I was contemplating on buying
even
it.
buying it.
I was kind of mad about that. I beat him in the financing because it was a race for the chase.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
there was. Oh, you were.
Well, it was,
There was another guy that was looking to physically buy it.
yeah. And it was like flush
I'm
in the
with
middle of,
I got you.
you know, September 2020 when
you
couldn't
couldn't
even
buy
find
it.
a truck.
Couldn't find one. Yeah,
You know, the guy that ordered it was waiting for it for the better part of the year. So,
I bought a truck back then too.
yeah, you did.
Same
It
time.
was beautiful.
I missed that truck.
We did a lot of things the same.
I probably should have kept that, to be honest. But
Remember that one time I told you, I was like, you should really like grow your beard out. And you've like never looked back.
that really pissed somebody off. By the way.
I love it.
Oh, I love
It's
it too.
the best. It's the,
Sometimes it
it's
gets
the-
a little too long,
Well, that's fine.
and then I go high and tight on it for. It's
I dialed mine back. I need to hit it with some just for men, but I earned those grays, dude. The lighting kind of helps it.
look good.
Thank you.
I got some gray in mine, but it's
But
at this point you can't tell where the microphone screen stops and my beard starts. To be honest,
we got a lot of black going on right there.
and then I keep messing with the like.
Just look at that gun though. Jeez. On camera. Pushing rhymes like wait shit.
I might go.
I'll
To
tell you
I
what,
might go to the baseball hat too for these podcasts. Keep the hair for the
Well, I'll tell you what.
for the other
I got a
YouTube
sl-
channel.
Oh, here. Wait, hold on. Stand by.
We're gonna go to David's checking something out here.
Oh God.
Don't fall over. Oh,
Pick your poison. There's a few. Oh wait,
Oh, no.
you don't want chargers though. Just for fun.
they're all very neon colored.
Well, I mean, dude,
got a
it's from a
blue
liquor
one.
store. I mean, how much more do you want me to?
Green.
They were $5 a piece.
Kind of smell like they've been in a liquor store for a while.
Well, you know, they were in a plastic case. Try one on just for fun. Just, you know. You can't pan away.
Wow. Very flat build too.
Well, I didn't really dial them in.
No, they're right off the rack. Dude, I don't know if my head's gonna fit in here.
It'll fit. It's on,
Dude.
It's on button two. Don't worry.
button 2.
Just watch. It fits. Man, your head is bigger than mine.
I told you. I look like
It
I'm.
looks good though.
I look like I'm a 5-year-old.
No,
Like
or
when
like you're wearing
like
a
when you-
5-year-old hat.
Like when you first sign your kid up for like Little League.
Oh no, that looks dope. Actually, the blue looks pretty good. It contrasts.
I'm into it. Got Steelers yellow
Well, it's actually Chargers
and
flash yellow. That's my work hat.
and a work hat.
You got it.
Neon
Hey,
green.
you got to make sure you have your proper PPE. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Safety third.
I'll tell you what. On the first giveaway, though, we'll give away one of these hats, autographed, dude. That would be funny, though.
Dude, who wants hats from us? I'm really interested to see. We're gonna post this thing up. What's it been? Hour and 3 minutes, David.
It's awesome.
I'm an analytical nerd on all the back end of YouTube, so be very interesting to see.
Where people click off.
Oh yeah,
This is lame. I'm curious to see if anybody makes it all the way, and if they do, if there's a way we can reach out and be like, "You're getting the first hat."
comment
My
below
man.
if you are still watching this video right now. You're still. I forgot I was in charge of changing cameras for a minute there. if you're still watching this video at this point, what special comment?
Well, no, pan to the center. You could pick between
Look at, and with the flashing red light, because
You
we're
could
so
get-
low budget here.
whatever. It's plugged in too. I don't get it.
No, that's just the HDMI. It's still on the battery. I'm contemplating spending that $30 per camera.
Well, I'll
too.
tell you what though, that battery's been blinking for 30 minutes.
For a while.
It's
It
been
has
doing
been
it
blinking
right.
for a while.
But anyway, you can pick from the blue one Kevin's wearing to my work hat. They're brand new, but neon green or
Steelers.
no,
yellow.
it's yellow.
That is very Steelers.
It's black
yellow.
and yellow, black and yellow. You know what I mean?
You dated yourself a little bit on that one.
Whatever. I'm 40. I mean, I don't care.
It doesn't matter anymore. All downhill from here.
When people say I'm 21, oh, cool. When were you born? 2003.
Oh,
I was just getting out of
God's
high
sakes.
school, man. But anyway, we will ship you one of these hats. I don't even care. And they're the cheapest hats. They're 1 for $5, 3 for $10 at a liquor store.
3 for $10. That's a good deal.
That's a deal.
No,
well,
if
they
you just
fit.
need hats.
Try the yellow one on. That one actually fits a little better. Like it feels more like
a little
not
taller
as
of
cheap,
a hat.
if you will. That's what Jess said. Man, these are really tall hats. Well, so is this one, but there's a logo on there. That's my favorite hat right here.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Oh, so that's on a 3 button.
Yeah. Well, that watch though.
On the 3?
That's
Oh,
why
I
that
put
one's
it on-
only
I put
dialed
it
on
on
a
2.
3.
Hold on.
That's fine.
I put it on 2.
That feels a little more like a ball cap.
Yeah,
like
somebody else with a big melon like mine tried this one on because they
That
stretched
almost-
it out a little bit.
nah, blue's more your flavor, I think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, since we're trying them all on, try that blue, the
Might
green
as
one
well.
too. Since you was
I feel like this is back.
now, if we do give one away, you have to personally sign it because it has your DNA on it.
If you want some of my DNA,
The green
this
one don't
one,
look
this
bad.
one's super tiny.
Yeah, that one was.
So
yeah.
this is the smallest of the 3, folks. So if you're looking for the small, if you need a small head, the green one is the smallest of the 3.
I think the blue serves you right.
You like the blue?
Yeah,
They're sharp. I like them.
I mean, it's just a
appreciate your
hat.
contribution to the cast.
it's the least I can do.
3 for 10.
I tried to buy the TV stand, but someone underbid me on Facebook Market.
Got to move.
Yeah, no, the blue one's for sure. Brings the color out in your eyes.
Like it wants to be a flat bill, but not.
Well, if you check out, like, I have this thing with my hats. It's not totally like Valley Boy, like folded up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
like
I like mine to not look like I'm a pitcher.
Mm.
I like mine to be a little more, like when I stretch out like a hat, I don't do one of like, you know,
oh yeah, really get a
I do more
crease on it?
this, like I pull from in here.
oh
So back in the day, like motoing and stuff, you know, like all the
motoing
yeah, like
motorcycle riding.
yeah, like
Oh,
but like ripping it, not like
Oh.
chasing people. You know what I mean? Dirt bikes and shit.
Got it.
So this one dude, Chris, he showed me because I always saw him messing with his hat, and I was like, well, what do you know? He's like, no, you pull it like this, and you're like you pull the bill down a little bit, like so it's like cuffed, but not cuffed. So then when it relaxes, it goes to more of like a not flat bill, but
A natural curve.
instead of it being up, you know, like when you buy a hat and they're brand new and they're all flat
Oh, yeah.
and they look like they're Valley hat, like if
Oh yeah,
you know,
like Vanilla Ice,
yes,
1987.
not my like rockabilly, like hillbilly, not hillbilly, rockabilly stuff.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Dude, I'm just gonna bend it and show you.
Like I know what you're talking about.
Like I did do that, dude.
Mm.
Like you got to go to my camera.
Oh.
I did do that like in my early 20s. Well, it's a little more aggressive.
Yeah,
Yes, you know.
I don't like that.
This.
I like a good-
totally looks like Donald Duck's face though. You know, but no,
I like a good flat bill, but I don't know. More like in a.
I like
new-
a good $100 bill. I'll tell you
Ooh, yeah,
what.
yeah, making money better than spending money.
It's probably the first time I left the house and didn't spend $100.
Well, you got to get home. Be careful.
I know. Speaking of getting home, man, that playoff game's coming in hot.
1:30 kickoff.
I mean, you got the internet.
Do you need to get some pregame or no? You gonna catch any of the pregame or you just whatever kickoff?
I mean,
How do you feel about that new kickoff?
I think it's cool, but then they're still just kicking the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, I think the most recent stat was they're getting the same number of physical returns that they were getting before.
No, it's less, I think. Because, like, dude, Davis, our guy right here, dude, special teams running, man, he's got a set of legs on him, dude. He can wheel and deal. But the problem is every team knows, right? Mm-hmm. So they just boot it in the end zone. I'm sorry, but I understand where they're going with, like, you got to wait or whatever. I get that part.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I understand, like, for CET and all the hard hits and whatnot. I get it. But, like, or CTE, whatever it is. But my thing in it is if you're going to just bomb it in the end zone, put that ball in the 50.
Oh, yeah. Make it really consequential.
You know, you got a box,
make a touchback.
but you gave us 5 yards. No. Give us a chance to run. Because, dude, these people are in the NFL to have their numbers. Not to just down it in the end zone every goddamn time. It's messed up, man. I don't think it's right. I think I mean, I understand the kickoff and respectfully
they were just going to take the whole thing away. But
what, are we going to go to XFL or whatever it is?
Just put it on the 20, 25, whatever it is. Start over.
Did you see the new onside kick that Roger Goodell is like potentially going to implement?
No.
It's basically
I don't follow it.
It's
that closely.
And I might have this totally wrong, but I read this little thing this morning. But basically how it consists of is instead of having an onside kick, you get one chance. And this is where I might have it wrong. If it was a pass play, or I want to say it was a running play, but you get one chance at it's like a 4th and 20 kind of stuff. If you don't score, your opposing team gets the ball right where you started. And it puts you on like the 30-yard line, on their 30-yard line or whatever. You're 30, so therefore they're closer to there. So whatever, right? Which I don't know. I don't try it in preseason, see what happens.
Yeah, give it a whirl. Why not?
But anyway.
Well, David, want to wrap it right there for the first one, or the half of one, or whatever we're going to call this one?
Oh yeah, shit. I've had a pee so bad for the last hour and 11 minutes that.
What's 2 more minutes?
What's 2
another
minutes
hour
to wrap it out?
All right.
I don't care. I'm gonna have to have my wife give me one of them things from work, with medical office. One of those
get you a little catheter thing.
Well, not a catheter.
Walking around with
not
a tube hanging out you.
But like, just don't pan the middle camera and.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
A little off-camera action.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Been a pleasure.
Camera's still beeping.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime.
Been awesome. Not bad for a Saturday morning.
No.
Just let you guys know it's morning time.
It's Saturday and it's morning.
It's morning time. Yeah. Lights out, but it's
penciled it in. Finally.
Finally. Yeah.
Long time coming.
Tell you what.
Even just since when we got the gear. That's what we'll have to talk about in the next one.
Yeah.
How we talked for 45 minutes. All of our family around.
I don't remember what we talked about now.
I don't even remember what we talked about in this one.
That's true. It's true.
Which is also every other phone call. Every other phone call that we have.
Well, I remember we talked about like tamales and
there's tamales in there.
And then you talked about
remember we had the whole haircut conversation.
Yeah.
That was like a good 8 seconds of the podcast.
That was funny too. I remember how upset you were.
Oh, I was pissed.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I didn't want to make it derogatory of a conversation, but I had some very specific thoughts and feelings about the particular type of haircut that dude gave me, and
it didn't look bad. It just didn't look right.
It was a good haircut for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Let's do it.
Wrap it up. Send it.
Who, me?
No, we'll end it with a beep, like in typical lowbrow fashion. We're gonna leave it with a camera dying button blinking.
Oh, the
bit's perfect for the first one. It started with a whiteboard in my lap, and it'll end with the batteries running low, blinking.
Perfect. I love it. Well, thank you.
Hope y'all enjoyed it too.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong camera.
Yeah, now the kid's out there. All right, see you later. Talk to you next time.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.